Okay, we're driving through the Hummingbird Highway. We're heading to Dangriga. Everything that you say will be held against you. This is you have the right to remain silent, but if you speak, everything you say will be held as evidence against you. So, we're driving through the Hummingbird Highway. So, driving through the rainforest in Belize, through the Hummingbird Highway, heading to Dangriga. This is a beautiful scenic drive. So, guys, remember, you are being recorded at the moment, so everything you say will be held against you as evidence. Like I told you before. Yep, this is a very scenic drive. That's gonna be recorded too. How is that gonna? How if you do poor man refresh? How is that going to? How is that? I mean,
you have to tell like the history of it.
Oh, okay. I don't even. How can I tell the history when I don't know the history? If I don't know the history, I can't tell the history of something I don't know. Well, the beautiful thing about recording is that I can mute everything that I want to mute. I can delete when I edit the video. I can take out whatever I don't want to. So. Yeah. This is gonna go on YouTube. Driving through the rainforest in Belize. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. You see that? When you look at that on your big screen, it's gonna be awesome. That's exactly what's gonna show on your computer screen. Going through the rainforest. Yeah.
Yeah, different feelings.
This is pretty. Look, this. No, this is what makes driving in Belize, I should say, so much nicer than driving in California. Because in California, when we drive on the highway, the only thing you see is dryness, just brownness. You don't see this great, beautiful greenery that you're seeing right now. You don't see that. Okay, so that's one of the difference. Yeah, but it's nice bush. It's nice bush.
Right here. Yeah, so you guys know I sell right down so here.
No, that's
No, we got through this.
Right. I remember we went through, but I think it's no, it's by Cave Branch. It's close to. Did we pass Cave Branch already?
Before that, we made the right man not
Yeah. Okay. But this is nice. Look at this. This is beautiful. I'm gonna pause just because you see the same thing again. Redundancy is right. So I'm gonna pause, and then I'm going to record again.
Right there. I think right here.
Yeah, it was somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere in this area.
Somewhere around here.
Okay. All right, let me put it on pause for a minute. Boom. Start my recording again. You just got that on the on tape, Rubel. What you just said, you committed a crime. No, it's not. It's not. I just turned on the camera again. I'll turn it off. I'm just getting, I don't want to just run the same thing for just when you're not seeing anything new. when you're not seeing anything new, then it becomes kind of monotonous. So yeah, because you see nothing new, but it's beautiful. I know we passed that. It's not this far.
Where? I see your passing.
I'm going to my side.
What? You mean that you're talking about where the were building the houses? No, it was on that side. It was not this side.
It was on the right. On this side.
Oh my gosh, you guys got your bearing completely out.
Find it, mother, please.
Shops are clean up now. That's what done. They're not low on the rock.
Like when I'm pregnant with Kim, and I cry, then I don't got no way I live, and I wish the baby would have dead. I think so negative bad thing. And then somebody come and say the baby that papa. See there? Sure.
Okay.
See where this is?
This is Million Nights community. Million Nights local it when you want to buy houses.
Okay. Well, that's why I want to know why I know this. That's why I say,
Okay, that you Wellington will make all first. Wellington driving head. See?
This is where they're building the little houses. Yeah, we came here. Okay, so yeah, we stopped in the Hummingbird Highway. These are, I guess, prefabricated small little houses that are being sold. They build them here on location, and then you can have them transported to wherever you would, you know, like, for them to go. We stopped in Hummingbird Highway at Bertha's Tamales. And let's see, here is what I think they called the Poor Man Refrige. This is where they used to put the drinks. In this creek, it's pretty cold. The water's running nice and cold, and you put your drinks in there, and it would actually keep it cool, actually. Because if you go down there and you take the temperature of that water, it's pretty cold, and it remains cold all the time. So here we stop in the Hummingbird Highway. Okay, I'll be coming. We say like Brother Flores, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. All right. So we're gonna go to Berta's Tamales and see what's in there. I don't know if they have vegan tamales or vegetarian tamales. They should start doing that if they don't have it. Let's see. Okay. Do they have vegetarian tamales?
They only got chicken there.
Only chicken. No vegetarian tamales. No vegetarian tamales. Only chicken. Do you make vegetarian at all?
Only on orders.
Oh, and orders. On orders. You gotta special order it, which will take. It's not something you can buy right away.
How much are 1
You know, buy no the asking price.
Yeah, why we got trip Saturday and they want to hear cucumber.
Look at that highway. That is nice, huh? Hummingbird Highway. Look at the rainforest. How green and beautiful it is. Look at that. So we're on our way to Dangriga. Haven't gotten there yet. So you can see quite a few of us. I guess Lunch is being served at this point. If you notice, my two older siblings are enjoying their tamale, as well as my, I guess my eldest sister. She has her plate, and they are all just moving to go ahead and enjoy it. This old building is actually the church that I attended as a young boy growing up in Stank Creek Valley. Of course, it's closed at this moment, and as you can notice, but the building is still pretty much intact. You know, if you could go in there and put in some good windows and do some renovations, it could be up and running again. Okay, so that's where we are up in Stank Creek Valley. This is really where I grew up as a child here in Stank Creek Valley. Those are my neighbors. I guess the person who lived in that house on the hill, I think she has passed, but the house is still there. That house been there ever since I was just a little boy. I remember, you know, that home being there. I forgot to turn on my microphone, and so that's why you have quite a bit of the video that I'm doing is actually stilled at the moment, because I had forgotten to turn my microphone on. All right, I'm heading towards Island Breeze. Again, this is a nice little chill spot in Dangriga town. It is located just before you get to the second bridge, going down, I believe, before you get to Commerce Street. Because I think in the before you get to that bridge, I believe it's called St. Vincent, and then before you get to the second bridge, you're gonna make a right turn right there, and you drive all the way down until the street bends to the right, and right at that point is the Island Breeze. It's a really, really nice little spot. I almost guarantee you're gonna like it. If you ever go to Dangriga town and you're looking for some place that you just wanna hang out, have something to eat, and have something to drink and just chill for a little bit. The prices are also pretty decent, at Island Breeze. It's not anything outrageous. As a matter of fact, I find that the prices are somewhat lower than quite a number of the other restaurants I have visited in Belize City. So that's your spot for if you want to just chill when you go to Dangriga town. You may want to consider the Island Breeze. Gosh, I completely forgot to turn on my microphone. I had it turned on, and then it went off because I was not I wasn't recording, so it usually turns off automatically. So otherwise, I would have captured everything that was being said. Unfortunately, I did not. So I apologize for that. Yeah, if you notice, everybody have a red Fanta. That's because a majority of people at the table, they don't drink alcohol, so that's why you see all red Fanta on the table. Um, so that's what it is. This is funny, right? Because I had a strawberry, actually no, a cherry in my drink, and I said, "Who dare to take it from me?" Said like you would do to your special girl. My sister said, "I'll take it." So hey, she got the cherry. They're getting ready to, I guess, put an upstairs on the Island Breeze. I think that's going to be really cool because you're going to get a really nice view of the Caribbean Sea from up high. I guess my next time that I visit, the next time that I visit Belize, I will be certain to go check it out. Just to get the experience being up there. Okay, after a pretty decent meal, we left Island Breeze and now heading, just driving a little bit through Dangriga town. At this point, we are crossing the bridge, the second bridge actually. We just crossed the second bridge and we're going up Commerce Street at this point. Um, Passing the Methodist school on the right. That's where I actually attended primary school. I went to the Methodist school. I believe it's called the Ephert Methodist School now. I think they changed it. When I went there, at the time I attended that school, it was the Stank Creek Methodist School. So we're driving up Commerce Street, seeing a lot of the familiar stores that's been there and they're still there. Um, let's see. I returned to Griga actually after I finished from Methodist school. I left and I went to Corozal where I attended the Adventist Vocational College, and I became a police officer, and I then returned to Dangriga, where I worked as a police officer for about a couple of years before resigning and left for the United States. I was trying to see the police station, but I guess I passed it already. Just wanted to point it out, but I think I passed it already. So, driving up Commerce Street at this point, and I think we're heading now to, if I'm not mistaken, ahead of us looks like the Holy Angels school, and we're gonna make a left, which is gonna take us to the reservoir, and after passing the reservoir, we're going to reach Gomagarugu Road. That's where I lived as a youngster in Dangriga town on Gomagarugu Road. Yes, I drank the Gomagarugu water. Yeah, right? So, okay. So, that's where I grew up. Well, I wouldn't say I grew up there. Well, yeah, I spent a few years on Gomagarugu Road before heading on to Corozal, where I attended high school at that time. Okay, we are now turning on Gumagarugu Road. We're gonna go visit some friends, some of the people that we knew when we lived on that street. I'm here with a few of my siblings. Um, I don't remember quite a number of these people, but because I left Belize a long time ago, but my siblings still remember them because when I left we were all kids, so I don't remember a lot of them. But we're stopping, I believe, right now at the Norales. Yeah, the Norales. We're stopping we stopped at the Norales, and then we're just gonna keep going, and I think visit a couple more friends that we know on that on that street, and then we're going to head on back to Belize City. All right, I think we're gonna make the last stop before leaving Dangriga. Um, at this point, I let's see. Yes, yeah, this is the last stop, and just again, I don't know. I think we visited. I guess a lot of people probably know Larry the Taylor. I think it's Larry the Taylor. I believe it is. I think that's the name. Yeah, my brother and this guy, very good friends. They grew up together. I had left Riga a long time ago, so I'm not so familiar with him. But my brother is very very familiar. They're good friends, so we just stopped by to shout at him before we start back on our journey.